Hello everybody and welcome back to the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Oh my god, I've missed this game so much. I know a lot of you guys like it and I love it too, and I'm so excited to play more. I've been gone for so long, it's so nice to actually be back and be able to play it. I wanted to wait at least a little bit because it was one of the last things I played before I ended up on my impromptu break, thanks to my freaking car breaking down. But we're back now. It's been a little bit. We've played some new games and found some new gems, but now we're back to one that definitely needs our attention. So, let's just get started. I would make another card. Should we make another card? What do I even have? Let's look. There's no harm in checking, especially since we might be dealing with that behemoth fusion soon. Let's see. Okay, I've got 4, 5, 3, 3. I've got a little bit of each. Maybe I'll make a mix? Like blue for one. Like try and get some of every color. Let's see. The road. Road back is lethal. The road ahead is unknown. I like that. I will take that. The seed of knowledge. Taking care of the soul. I like the idea of the unknown. I want to see if I can make something out of that. Erected these steel golems. Behemoth handed her coven after returning from a 70-year-long trip to a black hole. Oh! Minor god who craft blessed jars. Wine poured from the gold vase will make mortals find love. Tea poured from a golden kettle will inspire witches to write new spells. Let's save that. Although humanity has long history of witch burning, they've never managed to burn a real witch. Alright, what if we get the Forbidden Door of Pleasure and mix that with the Jade... Oh, wait. So I only need 2 for that. Then I'm gonna go for the Dancer. And then I'll go for the Jade Roadkeeper. This is a weird card. Alright, let's get that road in there. That's the whole point of this. Ooh, there's a railway. I like the sunset, though. Let's get that in there. Let's shrink you down a little bit. I want you to guard over things. Right there. And then you. You're just walking down that road, my dude, with the bird flying in the sky. The birds are everywhere. Look at those birds. Yeah, I like that. Let's get some feathers in there. Actually, no. Screw that feather. Oh, look, the bird can perch on it. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. And then let's get this right here. Move it back. Have another bird resting on this one. Move that back. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, we can add some feathers, actually. No. Yes? I will let you hold a feather. Yeah. I think that's good. Simplistic, but I like the thing going on. Ooh, building a deck. Have 7 cards in your deck. I got an achievement. Alright, what did we get from this? Trail of Feathers. We walk the road alone for everyone to see. The sprite's exotic motions are a fuel for lascivious? I can't pronounce that. Hang on.
Lascivious.
Lascivious. I was very wrong. Feeling or revealing overt or often offensive sexual desire. Okay, we've got justice. Oh, the dancer rises the spirits, a gift of joy. The little jade statue watches over the querents. Justice, support, success, temptation, happiness. I like that card. Alright, we got a new card. Only took 7 minutes. Oh, what's up? Still no familiars in your window. What shall we do meanwhile? I don't know. What do you think we should do? How about you and I? I'll boil some coffee in my cauldron, and then how about we have a little talk, you and me? You wanna hang out, watch a movie? I don't know what behemoths like to do on dates, but whatever you want to do, I'm down to do. Baby? Oh god, I'm not good at flirting. I don't know. Just wait. It's okay. Bummer. I'm eager for some action. Well, I could think of some No, I'm sorry. What do you do to kill time? You must be an expert at it. You cut your hand, and then make a bloody handprint and put it on a volleyball. Name it Wilson. Usually I just drop myself on the bed and feel sorry for myself. But when my mood allows for it, I study or enjoy some interactive fiction. I've accumulated quite a backlog, and going through it had a lot of weight in keeping me sane during exile. Fiction. Not a fan of fiction. The universe is already a great purveyor of stories. But you go ahead and do some reading. I'll look at the stars or something. Why don't you join me? Yeah, I might. Reading? Reading? Ooh! What to do? I could study or I can read. What's the difference? Let's read. I'll pick an interactive tale at random from my collection. The Secret Cut by Jordi De Paco. There's always been a legend among butchers on the island of Terra Nova about a secret cut hidden inside cows with crimson fur. Cows with crimson fur are already a rarity, but finding this piece of meat is even rarer and requires a high level of skill to extract it undamaged. As the myth goes, whoever eats this delicacy will be blessed with unwavering health and good fortune. Not once in your 70 years as a butcher have you ever come across a crimson cow, until today. A farmer friend of yours brought it before dawn, a very young calf, just a few weeks old. He doesn't want to have anything to do with crimson cows, since he believes they bring bad fortune. You're not sure if he's unaware of the legend, or if he's really had bad experiences with them. In any case, there she is, her fur bright as a bonfire, even in the dim light of your workshop. No, it's a baby! It's just a little cow. I don't want to kill it. I will spare the cow. This may be hypocritical of me, but I will spare the cow. For the life of you, this animal is too unique to be turned into meat. You spare her life and adopt her as your life companion. You name her Rhapsody. Oh no. I see a little silhouette of a cow. Scaramouche, Scaramouche. She brings you health and happiness by means of company, not sustenance. She is gentle, loving, and patient. She listens to all your tales and reacts with a moo in just the right places. 4 years go by. Rhapsody grows big and soft. You prepare a bucket of favorite herbs to celebrate her 4th birthday. Don't tell me she's dead! As you are singing happy birthday to her, an expensive black car drives slowly into your yard. The chauffeur gets out and opens the door to an old woman emblazoned with a fancy red coat. Freaking Cruella de Vil up in here? Get away from my cow! She joins the singing with a smile. Good day to you, dear butcher, she says upon finishing the song. Rhapsody dives into her birthday treat. I'm happy to find this fine specimen in good health. I'd like to purchase your cow. The chauffeur opens a briefcase in front of you. $1 million if you get the secret cut out of her for me. No! Everybody knows how this works. If you name the pet, you keep the pet. Rhapsody is named. I sing Queen with her all the time. She's my biggest fan. Move on out of here. You refuse. Rhapsody is just too precious. The woman twists her nose. I'm willing to go up to $5 million if you get the legendary meat for me, please. Nah. They're probably gonna kill me, but nah. No. Rhapsody is not for sale. The woman senses your unbreakable determination and decides to give up. They pack up graciously and leave forever. You live until you are 100 years old, not finding yourself bedridden a single time. You and Rhapsody die together, peacefully, cuddled in her stable. You tell her goodbye, and she moves just at the right time. What to do? Oh, we get stuff from that! So there is a reason to read and stuff. What happens if we study? I think we should check this out too. I liked that. I couldn't kill the cow, okay? She's got red fur. She's soft. She moves at just the right time. Her name is Rhapsody. She was so cute. She lived as long as us. That's like an 80-year-old cow, I'm assuming. Let's try studying. All right, what do we have here? Excerpt of On the Four Elements, by which Yuan... Oh, I don't want to mispronounce this either. Alright, I may butcher this still, but, Enya? For the initiate, the fact that magic is reduced to four elements may strike them as an oversimplification. But the building blocks of our universe are simple. No matter what taxonomy you develop to understand reality, it always fits within the four elements. Even if you reject anything astral and focus on material things, reality can be divided into four elements: gas, air, liquid, water, solid earth, and energy, fire. In a more philosophical sense, you can dissect anything by overanalyzing where, earth, when, air, why, water, and how, fire. You can even pick apart the most mundane things by these rules. For instance, a stone. Its air will reveal to you how it affects its environment, and what the social preconceptions are about it, or how much time it has been standing there. Its water will allow you to access its potential to become poetry. The reason this stone and no other ended up in that particular place, or what its initial form was before erosion shaped it that way. Its earth demonstrates what that stone is made of, how good it would be as part of a wall, or even what kinds of carvings you could work into it. Its fire tells us its potential to cause harm, how easy it would be to break it apart, or how coveted that stone would be. As you see, the four elements open the gates of thought to infinite mode of analysis. What to do? Okay, I bet it can only work once per day, I would assume. Oh, we got something! Who do we have here? Talk to me! Let me see you. I have studied and now I'm ready to talk. Who've we got? Ooh, we've got a spider and a bird with... Ooh, a side part. I like that. But I'm gonna go with the spider. Witch Fortuna, my friend Jasmine is always talking about you, and she just told me you're allowed to receive visitors now. Congratulations! Sorry for contacting you so abruptly, but I think your divinatory arts could help me regarding a thing with a personal project, and I'm in a bit of a desperate situation. Luis. Okay, hang on. I want to look at both of these. Hello, Fortuna. My name is Greth, and I'm a witch architect. Oh! This is the behemoth person! I believe our common friend Dahlia told you about my situation. I need the maximum discretion regarding this matter, so I'd rather talk about the rest in person if you're willing to have me. Thank you, Greth. Alright, let's go with the spider first. We'll save the, most exciting for last. I don't want to say exciting, but I'm very curious about what is happening with that, because this is the only other person we know who has summoned a behemoth. So we'll start with Luis. Come on in. Ooh. Whoa! You got 4 arms! Welcome. Welcome. Hi. What's your name? Fortuna. Your name is Fortuna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. Your name is Luis, right? No need to be so nervous. Any friend of Jasmine is welcome here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just that I've heard so many things about you that now I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity or something. Oh yeah? What have you heard? All good things, don't worry. Mostly from Jasmine. She loves you and missed you so much, you know that? I missed her a lot too. Why don't you take a deep breath and tell me a bit about yourself? Okay, sorry. My name is Luis, and I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. It's okay. How about I ask you some questions? Would that be alright? Okay, that's good. Thank you. Let's see. What's your specialty? Oh, right. I'm a pith weaver. Oh, that sounds cool. What does it mean? I can harvest morals intellecti. It's a magic substance that defines one's behavior and desires. A single mortal barely produces enough thread, but if you find a community with a rich collective subconscious, you can weave whole clothes and capes. Wow, that's hard to picture, but it sounds fun. And these clothes you craft have magical properties, I imagine. That's right. It depends on the kind of community you pull the threads from. As a quick example, the yarn extracted from a band of artists would make a lovely scarf that simulates the wearer's creativity. I love it already. I'll weave something sometime for you. Oh, that's really sweet, thank you! What kind of intellecti would you fancy the most? Moms and their children, soldiers and warriors. How about astronauts? From astronauts. Wow, no one's ever asked me to harvest from them. Now I'm excited to see what comes of this. If I get the chance, I'll bring you a nice cloth as a thank you present for having me. Thank you so much. Do you want to know anything else? You make it sound like this is an interrogation. No, sorry. I'm having a good time, but it's easier for me if you ask things. Sure. Let's see. How do you know Jasmine? She hired me to weave a special net together dew from her greenhouse. It's one of the projects I'm most proud of. I harvest the intellecti from desert nomads to make it. The dew filtered through this net makes an astounding base substance for all kinds of flower-based potions. Jasmine's brews became quite popular after my contribution. It's been centuries since I've had something from Jasmine. I can't wait to try this improved version. Together, we also developed some magical tea bags that multiply the fragrance of dried mixtures. That's so cool. Now I see how you two became close. Both you and Jasmine are super crafty. It's gotta be so much fun to find someone to share your passion with. It is indeed. I've always had a great time with Jasmine. Nice. More questions? Let's see. What do you like to do in your spare time? I love reading, playing my multi-neck bass, and spying on mortals. Oh wow, that's weird. Reading? Is it not hip to read anymore? Hip? I was kidding. The odd part is spying on mortals. And I'm a bit curious about the multi-neck bass too, to be honest. I play a custom bass guitar with 3 necks, since I have multiple arms and all that. But I don't play it in front of people. I only use it to meditate. It's really soothing to weave several melodies together. I like the idea. I wish I could hear it someday. What about spying on mortals? I love making myself invisible and just watching them go about their lives. Comparing lifestyles from many different cultures and planets. After many years of observation, I gained the ability to perceive their intellecti. That's how I found my calling and developed my pith weaving. So that's so interesting. I didn't care much about mortals even back when I was one of them. I guess there's a great deal to learn from mortality too, isn't there? Yes, I love mortals. I can tell. I hope it isn't too weird. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry. Is there anything else you want to know? Only one question left. Why did you come to see me? Yes. Better get to business. I'm here precisely because of my Pithweaver skills. As I explained, the intelligence from mortals varies depending on the community they're in and the lives they lead. The universe provides enough different contexts to find whichever kind of energy fits your purpose. But, of course, there is a shortcut of manipulating mortals to produce the substance you need. For example, you can add the lust serum to water supplies of a community to harvest massive amounts of sexual energy from their orgies. Quite an example. Not that I've ever tried this more than once. I usually prefer all-natural, chaos-bred Atelichi. The thing is, Adana saw a lot of potential in one of my projects. It started when humanity was forced to build massive dome cities all over planet Earth. Oh, that was me! I predicted that! Many projects didn't start on time, and a huge number of cities were lost to the relentless advance of the scorching sandstorms. And then the survivors gathered around the functioning domes and fought for their resources. I felt an imperative need to witness that massive event. It all oozed an otherworldly energy. So I spent decades spinning thread from it. And as it happens, that substance can create an extremely effective weapon for capturing behemoths. What? Really? How so? Earth's satellogy was highly contaminated. It was as if the whole planet's fate had somehow been sealed. And behemoths happen to be extremely susceptible to reality-altering arts. I used that substance to weave gladiator-like webs that could suck any entangled behemoth dry of their magic. You can also craft decent pieces of armor against behemoth spells. And why was Adana so interested in developing such armaments? The cosmic echoes warned her that behemoths will threaten the Coven, so she wants to prepare accordingly. The problem is that even with such a tremendous phenomenon, I only managed to pull enough thread to craft one set of weapon armor. And Adana is set on developing a massive weapon to erase behemoths from this plane of existence entirely. I don't believe I have what it takes to see this through. What do you need to make this happen exactly? Adana discovered that if you promote war and stir conflict in this new society, the reality-altering arts that engulf the planet try to fight back. As if everyone was programmed to preserve the status quo. In this process, humanity's satellogy once again shows the characteristics it had when the massive change happened. And I can harvest it. So, what are you... Adana tasked me with provoking World War III? Oh! That's terrible! We can't allow that! Exactly! But I don't want to anger Adana! It seems like she's always angry! There's already been talk of expelling me from the Coven should I fail to deliver. Isn't there a way out of this? This is totally unfair. Adana is pushing it too far. Let's take a look at what the cards have to say. Oh god, hopefully I pull something good. I need you to tell me exactly what you want to ask the deck. First the most important thing. What should I do with Earth? That's if I should do anything at all with it. Understood. Then... This is a bit embarrassing, but I happen to be in love with a mortal. That's totally cool. The thing is, he doesn't know I'm a witch. I present myself to him in the form of a regular woman. He's a scavenger that survives outside the domes. He doesn't have an easy life. It breaks my heart, and I wish I could save him, but I'm afraid to show him my true nature. I'm sure he's noticed there's something special about me, but still. So, that's another question. What should I do about my mortal lover? My advice is not to get too attached to mortals. They wither too fast. But sure, let's check what the cards have to say about him. Yes, please. I'd also like to know how to handle Adana. Handle her? Kill her! No, that's for me to do. I'm sure she's going to be really upset when she finds out I want to quit. I don't want to be expelled or exiled. Is there any way to escape her wrath? I wish I knew. That's going to be a hard one, but this new deck, maybe it will find a solution. I'm shuffling the cards now. Keep your questions and your thoughts. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. What have we got? Emancipation! Oh, that's a good one! I think we should use this one for how to escape Adana. Okay, don't worry, something will happen very soon that will stop Adana from being your problem. Open up to Adana, she will be surprisingly understanding and work with you to find a middle ground. Stand up to Adana, rebellion will bring you real happiness no matter the cost. I want to say open up to her, but I don't know if we can really trust her to be reasonable. Something will happen very soon that will stop Adana from being your problem. But a middle ground doesn't sound good either. That just leads to more war, right? A middle ground to create more strife? If World War III is her goal, what the hell is a middle ground? I'm gonna go with this one. Don't worry. Something will happen very soon that'll stop Adana from being your problem. What? Really? The cards have spoken. I can't tell what's in store, but you don't need to do anything else. I'm actually excited about this. I hope it means good news for me too. Oh my, I hope that's true. Adana has become a nuisance for many of us. This could be great news for everyone. I hope.
Let's pray to the stars. Alright, what next? We've got Trail of Feathers. We walk the road alone for everyone to see the sprite's exotic motions. Okay, justice, support, success, temptation, happiness. I kind of want to assign this to planet Earth. Generate small conflicts instead of a total war. You need to find other ways to disrupt reality. War isn't the only way to mess with an established order. Maybe small conflicts? I don't know. I kind of regret putting this here. Can I take it out? No. Let's go with this one.
They already established that I won't have to comply with Adana's orders, so why read about exploiting planet Earth?
Well, we already asked the question. We might as well check what the deck has to say. Maybe you'll need to harvest this specific telechi in the future. Knowledge is an asset.
Okay.
Here's my reading. You need to find other ways to disrupt reality. War isn't the only way to mess with the established order.
Oh, I've never looked at it that way. But that's easier said than done.
Do you want me to draw an extra card to look for ideas?
Wow, can your deck do that?
Of course. We can explore any concept we want. Card reading isn't just for divination. In fact, I feel the cards work at their best when you use them for reflection.
How cool!
Alright, what's next? Westward energies, guardian ego, happiness, indifference, stagnation. I'm gonna risk it. Enchant a book to become extremely popular among Earthlings and make them want to change their ways. Add an inhabitable moon to Earth, ripe with resources, and give the mortals an easy way to reach it. I like this one. Also mainly because I'm missing more pink. Enchant a book to become extremely popular among Earthlings and make them want to change their ways.
Whoa! That is wild! Earth's fate is going to have a hard time trying to fix that. Reality-altering telechi is going to overflow from the planet. I love it!
If you're going to solve things as a witch, you should own it, Luis. This universe is big, but thought can be even bigger. My mentor always said that there are endless solutions to a problem, and it is us witches, more than anyone, who should entertain as many as possible.
That is a valuable lesson indeed. I'll treasure it. Thank you. Thank your mentor for me. And thank you and your wonderful deck for the solution.
Our pleasure. Last one. Oh, please don't draw a bad card. Eclipse. Deception, the unknown, determination, rightfulness. Okay. This is a card that works perfectly for this. I'm just worried about what the answers may be. Oh my god, that's a bad one. Don't do that. Don't do that. Kidnap him. Reveal your true nature. He will understand. He doesn't love you. I don't know. Reveal your true nature. Reveal your true nature to him. He will understand and love you even more.
What? Really?
So say the cards, and I've never seen them err.
By the cosmos, this is incredible news! How should I go about it? Tell him over a romantic dinner? Should I surprise him with a colorful spell? In bed?
Whatever lets you enjoy the moment the most.
Thank you so much, Fortuna. Oh, that was an intense session. I've had my fortune read before, but it's never felt like this.
Yeah, I'm kind of crazy like that.
You sure are something else, Fortuna.
I'm just happy to help.
I'll let you know how everything plays out. That's if you're okay with me visiting again, of course.
You're always welcome in my house, Luis. Any friend of Jasmine's is a friend of mine.
Likewise. Well, I'm a bit drained after so much divination. See you soon.
Goodbye! Alright, next one. The one we've been waiting for. Whoa, are you flying on a skull? That's cool. Whoa! Welcome, Greth. Hi, Fortuna. Thank you for having me. Dahlia filled me in briefly on your situation. Not that it isn't obvious just by looking at me, huh? Yeah. It looks bad. Let me say it out loud anyway, for the sake of therapy. I've got a behemoth fused with me. How does it feel? Whoa, never thought I'd get that question. The few who know assume it's fucked up, I guess. But if we're talking feelings here, doesn't feel bad at all, actually. I mean, aesthetically, it's terrible, but it doesn't hurt, and I can sort of communicate with the behemoth at an abstract level. If anything, I feel more powerful. Wow. Glad to hear you're not suffering in any case. But it isn't worth it. Firstly, because summoning a behemoth could well get me executed. But more importantly, I want my cute cheekbone back. Looks like an important loss, yes. So, do you think you can help me? If there's a way to cure you, my deck will find it. But I need to know more about you first. Mind if I ask some questions? Of course. Ask away. Why summon a behemoth? This isn't an easy topic for me to discuss. Not because of the behemoth. That part is pretty straightforward. I wanted to build a temple out of the skull of a titan of the quarry. The harder the material, the more powerful the altar. And those skulls, they resist carving in a supernatural way. I tried every method I know, and when I ran out of options, I resorted to forbidden magic. Why are you so desperate to build that shrine? That's the sensitive issue. I'm looking for meaning. Meaning? I know it's an unanswerable question, or a question that hasn't been answered yet, if I want to put this optimistically. The meaning of life. I feel silly just saying it out loud. Why? Everyone thinks about it every now and then. Yeah, but I'm obsessed with it. I can't ignore the question. You're the fortune teller. You should be aware that there is something more out there. The book where everything is written? Is there some writing about us? Is this just a simulation? Does the universe actually exist, or is nothing but a figment of my imagination? Do you stop existing when I'm not looking at you? Are we all protagonists? Do we have a purpose? Okay, I get you. Am I missing out on some cosmic truth? Was there something before this universe? Why isn't everybody else obsessed with these same questions? Breath. I'm sorry. I keep spiraling out of control. I can't stand being by myself because I keep returning to these ideas again and again. I've built countless thought shrines looking for answers, and as I dig deeper, I only find more and more questions. I haven't slept in the last century. That's why I summoned the behemoth. Carpe diem was not an option for me. Now I'm stuck in cogito ergo sum. I'm a witch for fuck's sake. If not us, who is supposed to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos? Why did I ascend? Why couldn't I stay an oblivious Boston architect? You know, the cards aren't only made for predicting things. They're also an excellent tool for meditation. I'd be happy to help you on your quest. Really? Of course. If the two of us manage to get out of our predicaments, I'll certainly join you on one of your Skull Temple meditations. Who knows what we might find channeling the power of your shrines through my deck. That makes my heart race. Yes, please, let's dissect the cosmos together. What's your predicament, though? I'm exiled. Forced to remain on this asteroid. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay. I promise I'll help you be free in every way I can. Partners? Partners. Partners! How exciting! Everyone's always dismisses my projects as futile. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Now, another question. Tell me more about being a witch architect. Wait. What do you say we make this conversation instead of an interrogation? It's not an interrogation, it's an interview. And besides, I'm not that interesting. Come on, Fortuna. All witches are interesting. And you're the only fortune teller in our coven. Talia speaks highly of you, too. I'm dying to know more. You have this special aura that makes me want to protect you. You are adorable. Thanks? What do you want to know, anyway? What is it that drives you? Freedom. But that's circumstantial. I mean, ultimately, what makes your life worth living?
What is it that drives you? Curiosity. Curiosity? I'd say that's my raison d'etre too. Interesting. I feel like you're using me for your cosmic studies. Well, I can't miss the chance to pick apart such a wonderful being. It's alright, bring it on. Ah, thank you so much for indulging me. I'm truly enjoying this, though. Glad you're having a good time. My turn now? Sure. Ask away. Yes, I want my question answered. I asked it first. Tell me more about being a witch architect. It's a made-up title, to be honest. I've never encountered another witch who defied herself as an architect, at least. A pioneer, then. I just like to build things. I was also an architect when I was a mortal. But being able to design and execute projects by yourself is way better than overseeing years of development. And all the bureaucracy, ugh. I'm sure that I ascended out of pure stress. Plus, using magic to avoid having to deal with the laws of physics sure is a perk. Sounds like a pain, building things on Earth. You bet. I was one of those people who preferred playing Minecraft in creative mode. Greth, I love you! Minecraft? Ah, that may have come after your time. You come from Earth too, right? When did you ascend? Oh my god! 1968? Dang! I didn't think it'd be that long. I thought that we were like one of those people that like has a van and thinks they're really cool because of it and drives around just chilling in it, you know? I thought, dang, that's a long time. I wasn't expecting that. Whoa! I was born in the year 2000 and ascended in 2032. Hey, me and Greth are the same age. Were you a hippie? Not really, but I met a lot of them. I owned a food truck and visited a lot of events. Had a side business reading tarot too. That sounds really cool. Glad to know you're not one of those medieval witches. I can't stand them. Yeah, they're so uptight. So, Fortuna, tell me, what are your thoughts on relationships? You're asking me if I'm single? No, silly. But are you? Yes. Cool. What I mean is, what are your thoughts on romantic relationships? Some people can't live without them, some others don't want them at all. I'm curious where you stand on that. What are your thoughts on relationships? Cool but overrated, desirable but enjoyable. Life can't be complete without one. I don't believe in that. Because there are some people who are perfectly fine not having a romantic partner. As someone in a relationship, I would say they're desirable and enjoyable, but definitely not like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't date someone type of thing, you know? Desirable and enjoyable. Although it's rare that someone catches my eye. Okay, your turn again. Ask away. Are you flirting with me, Greth? Because I'm not saying no. I flirt with every single character. What do you like to do in your free time? I spend most of my time on my projects, but on the rare occasion that I'm burned out, I like to read. I read essays and arcane texts, mostly philosophy, so I don't ever really rest. Well, I do enjoy taking extremely long baths. Even then, I can't stop thinking. I'm cursed by my never-ending quest for illumination. Have you met Jasmine? I haven't, although Dahlia speaks of her often. Why? She may have something to help you get your mind off of things. Jasmine's specialty is tea-craft. She's helped me through many difficult times. Cool. Which drugs? More or less. Honestly, that's what I thought Fortuna was gonna say. I thought she was gonna be like, Jasmine has something that'll help you stop thinking about that. Weed. But without the drawbacks of the substances produced by mortals. I'll try anything. Hook me up. I'll let her know. Do you value personal over collective well-being? Whoa, what a thing to spurt out of the blue. What's more important, yourself or the community? Yourself or the universe? And I won't accept any compromise on this one. Ultimately, should you have to choose, what should the priority be? The individual or the group? Oh, I find myself as an impasse. Me personally, I say that usually the group is more important. Like, think about like our world and how individuals are destroying it for the sake of their own gain.
when everyone could benefit if we just took care of our planet. But I also had Fortuna decide to destroy the Coven. But, I mean, she predicted that the Coven was gonna fall before I said that. And honestly, I think Fortuna might be more of an everyone person. It's just that her vindictiveness towards Adana is also causing that selfishness. I don't know, I'm just gonna go with everyone because that's what I would personally say. Everyone. Even if that makes you miserable? I can't- oh, that's a good one. I can't truly be happy if my actions hurt other people. I should have read the other ones, huh? It takes a special kind of selfishness to be happy at the expense of others, right? There isn't much of a dilemma if you put it that way. I say this as a general rule. On the case-by-case basis, though, there are times when you have to look out for yourself and your loved ones. Yeah, I agree. Nothing is ever that easy. I just wanted to probe your thoughts on the matter. Satisfied? Yes, thank you. Your turn. Ask away. What are your thoughts on Adana? Ooh, time to talk about the boss. I guess neither of us have a lot of sympathy for her, right? I'm not super happy with having been sentenced to 1,000 years of isolation, no. And you? I summoned a behemoth. I think that speaks for itself when it comes to my respect of authority. I didn't mind her before, though. She always lets me focus on my project. But now that I know she'll have me executed if she discovers what I did, I have to get rid of either this behemoth or Adana. Ooh, I'm down for the second one. I'm down for it. Whoa, heavy words. What? Not keen on being erased. At least not before I've finished my quest for knowledge. I understand. And you're not the only one who's fed up with our leader's policies. Adana's full of herself if she thinks she can handle this many discontented witches. Look, I understand we need some rules to ensure the stability of the Coven, but I can't possibly agree with these arbitrary punishments. Under no circumstances should a witch ever be sentenced to death or exile. If someone has made some bad decisions, they need guidance and forgiveness. We're supposed to be a family, not the army. I couldn't agree more. We need to construct instead of prosecute. I hear you. Fortuna, I feel like I'm ready to get my fortune read. Yes, me too. Shall we? I really like Greth. I really hope I read something good. They're really cool, and I like that they asked me questions back. They're kind of cute. Anyway, I imagine that the main topic here is how to deal with that behemoth of yours. Yes, please. Also, I'd like to ask about my personal quest while we're at it. I doubt a single card will allow me to finally untangle the meaning of life in the cosmos, but maybe not. But I'm sure it'll be able to point you in the right direction. Yes, the quest for knowledge is about asking questions from as many angles as possible. And your deck is one I haven't tried yet. Keep these questions in mind while I shuffle the deck. Alright, what do we get? Westward energies. Guardian ego, happiness, indifference, stagnation. Oh, this is tough. The behemoth or the quest? You need to break even more rules to find the secrets of the cosmos, disregard all authority, seek the forbidden. Done enough introspection, now you need to experience. The meaning of life is hidden beneath the greatest love and greatest loss. Secret of knowledge will eat your mind away. The day you learn the meaning of life, you will lose touch with reality. I like this one. Because there's only a certain amount of thinking you can do. I mean, there's a lot of thinking you can do. But how are you supposed to find meaning in anything if you're not experiencing things in the present? Like, she's building stuff and she's like creating altars and stuff, but how much is she really taking in when her mind is so like, you know, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I sound so weird about it, but like, she needs to like go out and do things, and like maybe she can find meaning hidden in the world around her. You've done enough introspection. You need to experience. The meaning of life is hidden beneath greatest love and greatest loss. Damn, that seems so obvious. The meaning of life is to live, isn't it? Sorry if I said something silly. No, you're absolutely right. I spent so much time inside my head, it's no wonder I'm so lost at this point. You can't appreciate a painting with your eyes closed. Time for me to do some living, huh? Sounds about right. Will you help me with that? It will be my pleasure. Once I manage to get rid of this behemoth, I'll visit you just for fun, okay? Yes, please. It's a deal. Nice. Alright. Trail of Feathers. That's actually a pretty good one, I think. I've only had this card for one episode, so it's hard to tell, but let's see. Do not fight them, embrace the behemoth. The way to stop being split is to become one. Conquer them. The behemoth is feeding off of your fear. Stop being afraid. I don't like that. You'll never be free, even if detached. The behemoth seed will remain in your brain forever. How about embrace? I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna go with it. Do not fight them. Embrace the behemoth. The way to stop being split is to become one. Running inwards instead of trying to escape my fate, huh? It is a smart way of keeping it hidden. Instead of cutting them loose, allowing the behemoth all the way in. It's a scary idea, though. What if I stop being me? I don't know. Well, what is me, anyway? Existence is a river. We're never the same self at any given points in time. Of course. Whatever gets me closer to my objective. Glad you're taking this optimistically. We can't control fate, right? I mean, I can, but if life gives you behemoths... Indeed. Do you want to look into anything else? No, thank you. You've given me some ideas about how to get rid of this behemoth. I'll do some research on my side, too. Cool. Let's meet again soon to teach this bastard a lesson. Looking forward to it. Wait, are we talking about the behemoth or Adana? See you soon. No, wait, answer me! Bye. Well, well, well. Looks like behemoths are in. Yeah, they're all the rage amongst rebel witches with poor judgment. I think I can help if you're interested. I'll listen. I'm all ears. We, the behemoth, know each other's names. If you knew the name of the behemoth possessing Greth, any ritual you might perform to free her would be more likely to succeed. That's perfect. Tell me their name. You're not gonna tell me, are you? Ah, I know we're partners in crime, but I'm not about to give up one of my siblings. Not for free, at least. Am I not paying enough to you already? The deck stuff is one thing. This is another matter. Alright. What do you want? A kiss? Don't fret. I just want a bit of that delicious power you're harvesting. 5 units of fire to betray a fellow behemoth, plus 2 air to release their name to you witches. You don't need to answer right now. Save up. Decide if you're interested or not. And when the time comes to try and free Greth, you just let that energy flow to me, and I'll whisper the behemoth's name to your ear. I see. It's not too high of a cost, right? Just a bit of magic for your dear mentor. It's not the amount, but the thought of what you're planning to do with it. Still afraid of me after all this time? Just cautious. I'm sure you're a forbidden entity for a reason. Suit yourself. But I'll say it again. I'm on your side. Trust needs time. I understand. Well, you let me know if you want to take up me on my offer when the time comes. Have fun. That's tough. I mean, I just told Greth to embrace the behemoth. So I think we should wait. Well, we can't make a choice right now anyway, but I want to know what Greth wants to think. Perhaps what we told them will make them want to be with the behemoth, and then ripping them apart would be awful, wouldn't it? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but for now I think it's good that we didn't have to make a decision right away, because I would have been paralyzed. I wouldn't have known what to do. I still don't know what to do. I want to take Greth's perspective into this, especially since they were so cool. I think out of the 2 witches, I really liked them. I mean, Louisa's Pithweaver stuff was really cool, but I love that Greth was asking us questions, too. Plus, the fact that they do not like Adana was also a plus. I think me, Louise, and Greth should have a tea time and just shit-talk Adana. I think that would be fun. That would be a good party. And it looks like we have another letter, but considering everything we've done today so far, I think we're going to save that for next time. Until then, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourself, play some 20 questions, and have a good day.